We have Rukmini here today, who is an intersectionally diverse woman, who is a first-generation South Indian Australian, and I really thought she would be amazing for me to speak to and for you to hear her journey when I met her just 3 months ago at Startup Grind. So she's someone who graduated within the accounting line, or graduated in accounting in 2017, and she decided to switch her career path and become the dream maker and follow her dreams on going into the social impact space. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
I think it's definitely been an interesting challenge, to say the least. As a child, I think I was really brought up in a bubble of sort of, in a very skewed way, to fit into more of the culture that my parents had been brought up with. So I sort of engaged more within the Indian culture rather than actually identify my personality and how it fits into the culture that I've been brought up in Australia. I guess, and growing up, as I became more independent through time and experience, I definitely tried to adapt myself in both different environments. So, I'd be very, very Indian at home, and then sort of transfer that into a more Australian setting, back around with my friends or at work, that type of environment. But I guess the best part about it is you kind of get a bit of the best of both worlds. You really learn your cultural roots. I think that's really important growing up in a very diverse world now, and you see a lot of migration happening across the world really, and so it's really important to maintain those roots, and I'm really grateful that I have that, and translating that across to how it can fit into the different contexts, different Australian contexts as well, and I feel really valued and grateful that I have been able to adapt with good Australian values in my upbringing as well. And it's just great to actually understand that growing up as a South Asian first generation girl, there have been challenges in understanding perspective of the generation above you, but I guess that's just given in any household really. So I guess a stereotype is a massive community vibe in the South Asian space. So you have that expectation of sort of delivering yourself in a way where the generation above you has to accept every single decision that you're making. So I guess in my context, I sort of live my life so that I'm able to satisfy the expectations of my parents. That's a massive culture back in India, and something that I've seen a lot here as well. So I think adapting to that has been a massive challenge, and I guess only recently I've realised that and stepped up into the role and identified myself for who I am, given that I've had the experience of living in an Australian country and growing up with a completely different culture, and sort of I've learned to really respect and value my own experiences, and really come out of that stereotype and really respect. I mean, obviously anyone who would like to continue being part of that stereotype is great, but I think that really doesn't enable your growth as much as you'd like to, and it's taken a while for me to come out of it, but it's just identifying yourself as a different person from that entire group of people, really. Yeah. Personally, obviously I'm an only child, so I've followed a lot of the footsteps or guidance of someone who I call as my close friend. Is more like a sister to me, and so she's kind of grown up in the same sort of environment with the same similar experiences in her household as well. So I've kind of followed through and really learned a lot from her in how I can distinguish myself to be the person I am really and grow from there. And then I guess in the social impact space as well. I guess recently I joined a social enterprise called Humanism, which really does amazing things in South India and ambitions to sort of end global poverty through the power of giving everyone work, even sustainable work. And so the founders of that organisation, Sakshi and Miller, have really encouraged my perspective of the ways in which you are able to actually become a dream maker. And yeah, I've been learning about their journeys and how they founded an organisation together through what they think their own purpose is in their life. It's really inspiring to see that and actually grow. I've grown a lot from just seeing how people are in the world and how they create their visions. So, yeah. I definitely say to always value your opinion, regardless of what other people would say. The world is always full of different perspectives, no matter what you feel and no matter what other people feel. So I think it's really important to recognize that what you want in life and what you want to achieve in life is also as important as what someone else might want in their life as well. So you should never undermine your opinion just because you don't fit into a particular category. And I guess thinking about my own experiences, I've definitely felt like that because the field that I'm in social impact, it's not something that a lot of people know from my background. And it's been hard to explain and hard to uncover. But I guess through the process, you actually learn more about how much it means to you to grow in that career, or to grow in whatever you value. Yeah. I think I'd like to focus on equality. I feel like that's an important value that I hold close to my heart. I think going back to my home country, I see a lot of inequality amongst people, amongst how everyone is treated, and it's, I guess in considering equality to be something that's important moving forward in the social impact space, it really covers everything together for it to become something that's important or something that's really worked on. And I guess even with what you do, obviously comes into a big, it factors in as an important element.
What does equality mean to you?
I think it's everyone having the same opportunity and everyone having the same opportunity to express themselves as who they are, and given the same opportunity to pursue whatever they want as well, regardless of the circumstances. They can be disabled, they can be low socioeconomic background, yeah, and I think it's important to recognize that no matter where you come from and what kind of upbringing you have, everyone has the same possibilities in life, and everyone has some sort of potential.
What's that song that will haunt you for the rest of your life?
So I also go by the name Roja. So there's actually a song that came out the same year I was born. So whenever people meet me, they just start singing that song, and it's just become sort of a creeper in my life that never go away.
And the other one is that like a book or a podcast that, has really helped you along the way within the social impact space?
So I recently read From a Kinship to the United Nations. It's by Stephanie Waller, and she's started 7 Women. So,
oh yes, I actually know the person who works with her.
Yeah. So I think her story has really inspired my journey in social impact and what I can maybe work towards as well. So yeah.
And a final one. How about food? What's that craving that you have, and when you, craving?
What's my craving?
Yes.
I would say my go-to craving is a ravioli pasta.
For South
Yeah.
Australia?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Wherever, I think if I go, then I remember when I went on a recent trip to Vietnam and Cambodia. I think I realized that my true craving in life is yogurt rice, which is what South Indians live by.
So it would be yogurt rice and ravioli pasta.
Yeah, very two different things.
Very, very different. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I'm really hoping, you know, the insights that Rukmini has been able to share with us today is going to help inspire you to curate the journey that you want in life as a culturally diverse or intersectionally diverse person.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been amazing. Thank you so much.
No problem.